all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. I wonder, though, of all those men and women, how many are truly contented with their roles. I wonder if anyone wonders that about me, with mine. Not that there's a great number of people thinking about me at all. I'm not famous or anything. Not properly, anyway. When a cabbie does recognise me, it's not because they saw me on Jonathan Ross last night, but because of a certain video, a viral video, in which I... well...
Yeah.
But that's another story that's been told before. The story which I, Blondie, want to tell you now, or just as soon as Jack gets here, is the story of this story, I suppose. How it came to be.
Have you ever noticed how people who say that having a business is like having a baby never have either a business or a baby?
I can't say I have.
Well, they're wrong. Having a business is nothing like having a baby. If a baby hasn't proved lucrative by its second or third birthday, you don't just
Go and tart it up as though it has and try and flog it to some poor sod.
It would be wrong, morally indefensible, unjust even. To do to a business, I mean. Not as wrong as liquidating a chap of 3, but still.
How's the part then?
Don't ask.
I thought you were a bit back in love with it though.
I am in love with it. I love skating, but skating the ramp on a Sunday is one thing, and being filmed skating to justify some backlog of accolades is another. The opposite thing.
You need a hobby.
Not exactly the word that I would use, but yes.
What about painting?
Painting.
Yeah, you used to do painting, didn't you?
When I was 5.
Poetry?
Don't take the piss.
Or you
No,
could...
Jack, I have it already.
I was thinking just like picking up a musical instrument or something.
A musical instrument.
Something like a bassoon or something like that, no? Something
A
weird.
bassoon?
Yeah.
And do what with it?
Sit in your bedroom in 2.
I don't want to sit in my bedroom in 2. Yeah. I want to tell you what I came here to tell you this morning. When you're ready.
Okay,
When
yeah,
you're
go.
done making puerile outbursts.
Go on then.
Just give me a second.
Yeah. The tension's killing me.
Do you remember last summer I kept on having to go up to Manchester to judge that streetwear competition on BBC 3, The Drop?
Yeah, I remember. How'd that go?
It went really all right in the end, not least because the producers were really all right, and the director was really all right, and the DOP was really all right.
Everything was all right.
They said we should work together again. They said, if ever you have an idea for telly, let us know, and we'll facilitate.
What, so you've got an idea for a TV
No,
show?
let them know, and this is me letting you know.
Oh, yeah.
And asking you if you'll be in it.
What? Acting? I've never done acting before.
Really?
No. Never.
Are you sure?
No.
I thought you went to school for acting. RADA or something.
It wasn't RADA.
You look more ballet.
A bit of ballet. Hanging onto a bar.
Hanging on to your what? So can I put your name down?
If you really want me to be in it, I'll be in it.
Thank you.
No worries.
A bit of casting before work?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
As for getting the thing commissioned, I have a meeting this afternoon at Broadcasting House with Philippa Crutwell-Reed. Does that name mean anything to you?
No.
She's the head of youth. That's her actual title.
You don't muck about, do you?
No, I do not.
Jack, as I recall, headed home, and I, in. I wasn't listening to this, so you know. I couldn't have been. Dear Adam and Jack, who, it must be said, rose to the challenge of this show with significantly more vim than that just displayed for the show within it, didn't come to score the thing until after we'd finished filming. Hang on. Just before this, Jen called.
Hi, baby. I just wanted to call and tell you good luck for later and that everything is going to be all right and that I miss you. And so does this little guy.
Oh, I miss you too. Good morning, son of mine. What's he pointing at? The laundry basket?
No, my belly. I think he knows the baby's in there.
Oh, baby. You can't beat a baby. Seriously. You'll go to prison.
Do you remember what you're going to do today? Amelia's birthday party?
Sorry, darling, you just cut out for a moment there.
Amelia's birthday party today at 4:30.
Amelia, as in daughter of Beefcake.
Amelia is Violetta's very best friend, yes.
What does that even mean? They're 5 years old.
What does that even mean?
It means that if Amelia, if Amelia had to leave town this afternoon on affairs of state, a girl who also likes unicorn-shaped hole in Violetta's heart would be filled quicker than an abandoned welly in this weather. Very quickly.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I don't really have time for hypotheticals. Just please promise me you'll go like you said you would. I can't go. You have to.
Are you sure I said I would?
100%.
Well, if you're sure I said I would, then I said I would. And if I said I would, I will.
Okay, and can you grab a gift?
A gift? Who for?
Amelia.
Amelia, okay. Calm yourself.
I can't, sweetie. I have to pack, and Abby is driving me crazy.
I'm sorry, darling. Really, I am sorry. I wish that I could take some of your pain away. Not all of it, obviously. Maybe 50%? That seems fair.
Sure. I'm gonna hang up now.
All right, darling. Text me when you get to the station.
I love you. Goodbye.
Ah, Joss, you're back. How was the funeral? No one you liked too much, I hope.
My mum. So not really, no.
I'm so sorry, Joss.
Morning.
Joss, have you seen my slippers?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you writing just now, Blondie?
Not just now, no. What do you want?
Just a few quick ones for Valentine that would be good to answer while she's up. Here. What do you think?
I think those thumbs are like forefingers. What do you think?
I like it, though. I think it's going to be amazing.
Well, you ask her to redraw the hands as skeleton hands and have the radius and the ulna meeting in the middle as the shank. Not anatomically correct, obviously, but I think better on the whole.
Me too.
Now, Ruby, can I ask you a question?
Yeah?
What do you think the creator of a soon-to-be seminal TV show would wear to its pitch?
Is that today?
That is today.
Are you looking to dress up?
I can't very well dress down. Fionn, will you give these a steam, please?
You're going to tell us what it's about, Blondie?
The show? Well, what I've more or less written is a 6-episode.
Oh, sorry, can I just... what order did you want the new stuff to be in on the front page? It drops in 4 minutes.
Right.
That one.
Is that guilty?
What?
Gucci guilty. The fragrance you're wearing.
Oh, I think so. My mum got it me for Christmas.
I thought you two were...
A few Christmases ago.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Thanks.
This is rock and roll. This is Lovely Lady. Some keen chroniclers by and of garden glory. 2 disinterested greylags. A pediment at Cumberland Terrace. A horrible blue Lexus. And this is Joss, washing that perfume her late mother gave her off her neck for the 3rd or 4th time since we left off. Not, you'll no doubt notice, reminding me about my meeting in 2 minutes' time.
Thank you.
Do I know you from somewhere, mate?
I doubt it. I'll jump out here, please. Just here. Here, keep the change. Open the door, please.
Philippa Crackwell-Reed.
Philippa? Over there, babe.
Thank you.
So, have you ever skateboarded?
Hi.
Hi.
Here he is.
Hi. Maximus.
Don't get up, all right?
Hi, I'm good. I'm really good, thank you. And you must be Fiona.
My name is Philippa.
Philippa even, I'm so sorry. The trap.
Oh, no.
It's not going very well, is it? The traffic was at an absolute standstill.
Right.
So I got out and ran.
Okay.
It's the sweat.
Yes,
I'm so sorry.
Do you want a moment? Right, sort that out.
I'm fine.
Well, you're here. You're here now. Have you been offered a drink?
I haven't actually. I'm loving it.
There you go. So, are you well? Yeah.
Really well.
And the family? Max and I were just saying how much we love seeing them on the Instagram.
Yeah.
They're really well, thank you.
Good.
Growing in size and in number.
Wow.
Jen's pregnant again.
Oh, well done.
We're very, very happy. We were trying for some time. Not that we don't enjoy the trying. We do, very much. Which is just as well, of course. Once the doctor rules out smoking and baths and wanking, there's not really much else to do, I've found. You probably haven't found that. You probably don't want to talk about that. Let's get to it. How are you doing? How are things
Very
here?
well. Thank you, very well. I was just saying to Max, we've been implementing all sorts of new initiatives since the drop.
Indeed. Oh, I haven't mentioned anything about the script.
OK, so I should... Right.
So, when you're ready.
Well, I'm ready. OK, let's go.
Well, just, no time like the present.
When you caught your breath.
You're quite right. I've caught my breath. Let's do it. What have I written here? Actually, do you mind if I stand?
No, yep, stand.
Trying to compose myself. Whew. You have a lot of stairs.
Yes.
There's a lift.
I know. Actually, I'm going to keep that on.
Just listen. Take your time.
I know.
I warned you.
It's quite a big day for me.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm not really in your industry, but I would like to be.
OK.
So, from the top, what I've written here is a 6-episode, 28 or 29 minute per episode sketch show called Life on Earth. Now, I imagine you're probably thinking, sketch show, isn't that a bit behind the age? And you'd be right, if this were to be like any other sketch show. But it isn't. Unlike any other sketch show, there'll be no canned laughter, no catchphrases, no borderline racist undertones or overtones, for that matter. No. Like its namesake, the David Attenborough docuseries, Life on Earth intends not only to entertain its viewer, but also to educate them. Sorry, I'm not sure why I'm still handing these. Not sure why I'm still holding these. They're for you. Please take them.
Thank you.
Long table, too.
So you don't want to make fun of anyone as such. But it's comedy.
Definitely a comedy, yeah.
OK.
Honestly, when you read the scripts, you're going to wet yourself laughing.
Right. Well, that's good. I just... perhaps you can just give me an example of what you mean.
Corbin.
Corbin. Let me tell you about Corbin. Corbin is one of our recurring characters. He is a young lad, originally hailing from Blackburn, but he's studying film in Brighton. Like a lot of 18-year-old boys who are studying film in Brighton, he's got a girlfriend. She's a lovely girl. Nothing wrong with her at all. Very important to keep that in mind. She has a bike, and one night, the bike gets stolen. The next day, Corbin is on his computer, and he comes across the bike on Gumtree. It's listed for sale. And he says to his girlfriend, I am now going to devise a very cunning plan. In fact, I already have. Let me tell you about it. The plan is to create a fake account, to pose as an interested prospective buyer, customer, and then to steal the thing back. He executes the first part of the plan as planned. But when he goes to knock on the bike thief's door, who should open it? Not your typical bike thief by any stretch, but a very, very sexy older lady. She's got long, flowing hazel hair and a lilac robe on. I don't know why she's answering the door in that, but it could happen. It's real. And, you know, he doesn't know what it is, whether it's the eau de parfum or what, but he's completely bowled over by her. And when comes the time to ride the bike off into the sunset, he bottles it and instead buys the thing off her for an extortionate price, pretending that it's for his younger sister who has learning difficulties. Except she doesn't, because she doesn't exist. You see, he's made her up to justify buying this girly bike. And more than that, he arranges to meet her later on in the week for a drink in the town centre. You can see where I'm going here, can't you? You can see where I'm going, and you're right. Over the course of the series, we see Corbin struggle to juggle two relationships, one with the siren cougar bike thief, and one with his original girlfriend, who is, by the way, more in love with him than she ever was before on account of his supposed valiance. That's the gist.
Amusing.
That wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Right.
Which one were you thinking of?
That was the,
Oh, that was fine.
That's just one of many ideas. There are 74 stories there. Some are more fully formed than others, I think it's fair to say.
yeah, and obviously like casting and things like that. Everything would change, you'd be rewritten,
Yeah,
you get
of
celebrity
course,
cameos
of
in,
course.
and like Gordon Ramsay and Shaggy the rapper.
Of course, of course. I mean, this is
Not sure we discussed
this
that.
is not what I was expecting you to bring today. I mean, really, not at all, I must admit. But, I mean, it's interesting.
You're interested?
Well,
Fantastic.
no, I didn't
She's
quite
interested.
say that, did I? I didn't actually say those words.
You nearly
Max,
said that.
I nearly, but Max will tell you there's all sorts of reasons why I couldn't just say that right now. So,
But you very
would,
nearly said it.
I did nearly
and
say
that inspires hope
Well,
in
good.
me.
You'd be playing several characters yourself. I mean, I'm assuming that. Yes?
Me?
Yes.
Me, as in Blondie.
Blondie, yes,
No,
of course.
I won't be playing any characters myself, actually. I don't want to be in it at all.
Oh.
What?
Why are you saying what? You know this. I really want to focus on writing the thing. I'd be happy to work with a director, but I would really like to creatively guide it to a degree. I'm just not sure I'm going to be able to do that whilst also worrying about acting.
Right.
You know this, Max. We've talked about this 100 times. He's pretending he doesn't know this.
I mean, you'd be happy to do additional content, surely. I mean, BTS, that sort of thing.
I don't really want to be linked to it publicly in any way, actually.
Why ever not?
I don't want for anyone to say, that's quite an interesting and entertaining bit of social commentary, considering the fact that it's come from the mind of a 24-year-old skateboarder come designer called Blondie.
I'm sorry, you don't even want your name on it.
No, I want my real name on it. Fiona. Philippa, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's my real name.
Yes, I know. My real name, which you may or may not know, is Thomas Ablen Haig.
I thought that was your son's name.
No, my son's name is Ablen Thomas Joseph Haig.
Right.
It's all very, very complicated.
It's not that complicated.
So, to recap, you want to make a sketch show under a pseudonym that is actually your real name. You don't want to be in it. You don't want anybody famous to be in it. You don't want to promote it on any of your channels or be publicly linked to it in any way, just so that it can be appreciated for exactly what it is. I mean, it's noble. It's very noble, but you can see what I'm driving at here, can't you?
When you put it like that, yes, I can see that it's a hard sell.
Impossible sell.
Comedy is hard, Blondie. I mean, we do want to work with you. We do.
And I want to work with you. I always have wanted to work with you.
It's just that, given what you just said, that seems very unlikely that it'll be this particular project at this particular time.
Well, we do have loads of other projects that we've got swirling around our heads, haven't we?
Right.
We've got the Apprentice, you know, the Apprentice one, Apprentice on Wheels one.
That was your idea.
And then
I
this
never
is sort
agreed to that.
of like a mash-up between, like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, but, like, sell at a skate park. And they get loads of...
I don't even know what that idea is, but I'm not up for doing it, so you can write that down. Look, this is what I want to do. You are my first choice. That's why I'm here. Channel 4 or Netflix or Sky don't have anything like it, and neither do you.
And with all due respect, there may be a reason for that.
With all due respect, I'm sure there is a reason for that.
Right.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't even know what that meant. I really want you to read this, Philippa.
I will read it, Blondie.
You will?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Do you promise you will?
Yeah.
Okay. I know, I can tell you want me to leave, but if you just swear on your mum's life now that...
Oh, my God,
that
he's
you'll
mad.
read it and
Do you
we
know
can
he's
wrap
mad?
this up.
He is a bit mad. Blondie, I've never been in a worse meeting than that. It was so embarrassing.
Okay.
Your tooth fell out.
Maybe she thought it was charming.
I don't think so. Look, just before you leave, there's something that I've really needed to say for a while now. When you get off your phone.
I know I'm on my phone, but I am listening.
Please, it would make me feel a lot more comfortable if you put it in your pocket.
Okay. Max, you have my undivided.
Look, Blondie, I know this is a bit of a hobby for you, but you got to remember that this is a career for me. It's a career that's resting on your shoulders. So please have that in the back of your head when you do something like that.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you very much for the advice, Max. I'm going to have to love you and leave you now, but I do hope we'll see each other again someday, under some circumstances. Don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Why are you wearing a tuxedo?
Why wouldn't I be wearing a tuxedo? Why aren't you wearing a tuxedo? You're wearing a fucking beanie. Next time you start lecturing me,
Yeah.
smarten up. What ho, Bambinos?
What ho, Bundy?
What ho, Alexi? What ho, Valletta? Hi, Tom.
How'd it go?
Good. Well, I'm not sure it went that well. I'll tell you about it later.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for doing this. All right, girls, come on, get in. Seatbelts, please.
Oh.
Oh.
Help me.
Hello. You're very welcome. Girls, take your shoes off. Hi. How are you doing?
So ended the first day of the rest of my life. The big meet hadn't gone entirely as planned. I'm sure Philippa felt much the same way. And I can't say I had any strong inkling as to what, if anything, might come of it. No, future/present me can't just go back in time and tell this one here, as I clearly wish I would. This is a real story. I can, however, tell you. Same time next week?